Hey guys, it's Derek here and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving you guys a full comparison between the Infinix Note 7 and the Infinix Zero 8 here. In this video I will be showing you a full detail between these two devices, and also I hope this helps you make a choice on getting either of these two devices in this last quarter of the year. Without wasting any much of your time, let's get started. On the back of these phones are made out of plastics, which are of course a polycarbonate. But on the Note 7, there are more of glossy finishing, which attracts a lot of fingerprints, while on the Zero 8, it's a little bit of frosted, though it still attracts my fingerprints also. So you still have to clean it to make it look nice always. On the back, you get a camera module which houses a quad camera setup. On the Zero 8, it's a rhomboid shaped like, while on the Note 7, it's circle shaped like, housing for quad camera setup and also a quad LED flash on both. Below these phones, you get a microphone jack, a speaker grills, and a charging port. While on the charging port for the Zero 8, you get a USB Type-C charging port. For the Note 7, you have a micro USB charging port. On the left side of this phone, you have your fingerprint sensor, which is also housing the power buttons, and above it is the volume rockers, and there is nothing else. While on the right side, you have your space for SIM card and your external SD card slot. Above it is nothing. On the front of this device, for the Zero 8, you have a 6.85 Full HD plus 90Hz refresh rate display, which is an IPS, housing a dual cutout camera. While on the Note 7, you have a 6.95 HD plus Infinity O IPS LCD display, housing a single camera cutout. When you place these two side by side, you get not much difference on the display as between the 90Hz and the 60Hz refresh rate, though they are more smoother or freer on the Zero 8 because of the 90Hz refresh rate. And checking the resolutions on the Zero 8 are more higher, clocking around 395 ppi, while on the Note 7 it's way much lower. So the graphics should be lower. That's having the 720p on the Note 7 and 1080p, which is can carry up to 4K on your Zero 8. For the specs and performance on this device is carried by a Helio G90T on the Zero 8 with a clock speed of 2.06 GHz, 8 GB RAM and 128 GB ROM on the Zero 8. While on the Note 7, you have a Helio G90T, 2 GHz clock speed, 4 GB RAM and also a 64 GB ROM. You can also, on the Note 7, you can also get a 6 GB RAM with a 128 GB ROM. Both phones runs on Android 10 based on SOS Skin UI, but on the Zero 8 you get 7.0 SOS, while on the Note 7 you have 6.1 version. On the day-to-day use of these two phones, you won't go wrong. For the Zero 8, it's way much faster and stronger, while on the Note 7 it's less compared to the Zero 8, though you won't get any lag while playing your games or consuming your content. Somehow I might have forgotten something. This phone also comes with a front facing Face ID for your security. You can use it or maybe you can go with a fingerprint sensor. On the camera part, the Zero 8 comes with a quad camera setup inside a rhomboid shaped module, housing a 64 megapixel main. This is a IMX686 sensor from Sony. It also comes with 8 megapixel wide angle shot, 2 megapixel depth, also 2 megapixel macro. On the Note 7, you have a circle rounded module housing a 48 megapixel, 2 megapixel depth, 2 megapixel wide and a QVGA sensor for your night shot, which does not perform much in your night shots. On the selfie part, you get a dual cutout on the 08 which houses a 48 megapixel and an 8 megapixel wide angle camera, while on the Note 7 you have a single camera cutout which houses a 16 megapixel camera. Below the display you have a little bit of chain. Here are my camera samples. Here is my speed test. Boom play. Slightly faster on the 08. Danger rush, danger dash. Slightly faster on the 08. Oh. Modern combat. Little bit faster on the Note 7 due to it was played before on the 7. Jumping zoom. Faster on the 08. Instagram. Faster on the 08. Facebook. Slightly faster on the 08. Tie here on the YouTube. Slightly faster on the Note 7. Big bench. Little bit faster on the 08. These two phones performs well while gaming or doing any other thing that you want to do on any smartphone. And it's what powers these two phones. You have for the 08 you have 4500 mAh battery together with a 33 watt charger with a USB Type-C, while on the Note 7 you get a 5000 mAh battery with an 18 watt charger and a micro USB. These two phones can take you for days, depends on your use. There's no way I can end this video without talking about the video capabilities because I can feel the comments coming right now. On the Infinix 08 it records up to 4K, 830 frames per second both on the front and the back cameras. It can also record on 1080p, 60 fps and 30 fps, while on the 08 on the Note 7 it can only video up to 1080p, 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second. For the price, the Infinix 08 is priced at $116,900, which is around $300, and for the Note 7 it's 75,000 naira, which is below $200. Here is my final conclusion or my final opinion on these two devices. If you're looking for a value for money or a budget friendly device that can help you in your everyday app solving, social media, and also the large battery that can take you for days, I will advise you go for the Infinix Note 7. This is a nice device with a nice processor. It can handle any game you put to it. But if you are looking for a good device, a nice device that can handle any kind of game such as your Fortnite, PUBG in a higher frame rate, I will advise you go for the Infinix Note 7 if you don't mind the price tag on this phone. And at this junction, we've come to the end of this video. If you like this video, kindly give it a like. Also comment, tell me why you would like to get any of this device, why you would like to get it. Also don't forget to share, also hit that subscription button, that this will help this channel to grow. And again, don't forget to hit that bell icon beside the subscription button to get notified on my next video.